Hello there, Aquarius. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Aquarius for September of 2021. For everybody that's new out there, pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. I guess that makes all you Aquariuses named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You'll get a more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme for the month. Now we have good words: vision, awakening, brotherhood, sisterhood, wisdom, and flexibility. And we have really good cards, but one is going to be a little tough, but I think it's going to be a past type energy for most of us because we have 3 people cards in this reading. So you're really gonna, it's a general reading, you're really gonna have to place where these people come in your life. Our first card is a people card. Now we got the Queen of Cups right on the bottom of the deck, and that's a great energy. This is going to be emotional because it's going to be water energy. So it's going to be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. It's not us. Some of us may be being called to stand up into this kind of energy, but it's not really us. We're not very, like emotional types, but we might be being called to be in this kind of energy, which is very loving, very receptive, wise in the ways of the human heart. If it's someone outside of us, like I said, it can be male or female, like a really loving, caring partner or a lover or a really, really good friend around us, no matter who they are really smart about love. They are very kindly, and I have to say, if you're a guy and this Queen of Cups is pulled, it can be the person that you love. Usually it will be that kind of energy, the one that is your partner or that you truly, truly love. They can be an artist. They have visionary tendencies. They're very psychic, and their psychic ability is very, very acute, and it's extremely accurate. However, they temper everything they say that comes from spirit with mature judgment. We have to remember this is a queen, not a knight or a page. It's a queen. It's strong energy. If they're asking us, if some of us are being asked maybe to step into this kind of an energy for a while, but for others of us, if it's not a person that's outside of us, it's a situation that concerns some type of a creative endeavor that we are working on, or a circumstance with an emotional overtone that's extremely positive to us. Now we have the word vision, and this Queen of Cups is the visionary. She's very, very intuitive. That's what they were saying. So if we think about it like that, it might be telling some of us to hone down that kind of energy. Maybe it's time for us to really start using our psychic, intuitive abilities to awaken ourselves, and maybe to help or serve others also, because we got the Sun card. That's wonderful. This is extremely positive card. So the Sun relates to energy, vitality, confidence, success, good times. It relates to all that kind of thing. Things going well, having accomplished things, success, contentment where we're really good where we are. Material well-being comes with this card. Also, an optimistic, really happy frame of mind, which is a great type of energy for we Aquariuses. So whatever we are planning in our lives, when we get this Sun card, we feel a great deal of enthusiasm about it. And we're not worried about the outcome. Not at all. It's like, this doesn't bother me one little bit. You know, things change a little bit here or there. I'll just go with the flow. It's an interesting energy. Maybe sometimes I'm going away on vacation with this card, or maybe moving to a sunnier location, you know, with a better climate, things along those lines. Sometimes just maybe building a vacation home somewhere can come with this kind of energetics also. So it's all good energy that comes to us around this Queen of Cups energy right now, which really is good for us this month. I feel it's really good for us. It's positive because we have a little bit, like I said, tougher energy coming up in a bit, but it's, I think for the most of us, it's behind us, but we might be, you know, doing a little cleanup with it here or there. So it's not scary or worrisome energy. Some of us, this may be a relationship reading, like a breakup of one relationship and going into another. It could be that for some of us. Next energy here is the Queen of Pentacles. So this energy here is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's earth energy. Neither one of these queens are actually us. This is going to be male or female. That's why I'm saying this could be a relationship change for some of us. Some of us, it might be in relation to work, you know, that we're changing something. But the Queen of Pentacles energy tells us the Queen of Pentacles likes money, understands money, respects money, but they don't worship it like this is God, and they use it as a tool. So it's a generous person that is an excellent manager of money. If they were an advisor to us, they might favor us, or at least they're always fair. Queen of Pentacles is always fair. Let's say she don't like us and she's like, oh, Aquarius is a pain in my tush, but they wouldn't even consider that when making a judgment because they are very well grounded. So they want to see the money that they're going to give or distribute, let's say like a bank manager type of deal. They want to see whatever they're distributing. They want to see a tangible result from it. You're not going to get Queen of Pentacles just to hand over the dough because I want it. You know, it just isn't going to happen, basically. So if it's not a person in our life, it's harvest after much labor, security, the acquisition of wisdom. And we have the word wisdom down here, but the wisdom that comes from prudent use of our wealth, prudent use of our wealth. We aren't out there just throwing money around like we're crazy people. We're making wise investment, wise choices in what we're buying. Or if the Queen of Pentacles was like a bank manager, or in this case, if it was a relationship reading, if the Queen of Pentacles was maybe the judge, we know even if they didn't like us in a, let's say, a divorce hearing, and I'm saying it that way, this is just an example because of the next card coming up here, they would be fair. They would divide the assets in a rational, fair manner, you know? But it also tells us watch our money, even though I don't feel there's anything to really fear about our funds or finances this month. But like I said, this next one here, that's why I'm saying maybe this is a breakup of a relationship. Now we got the Ten of Swords. And when I got these cards originally, I picked them because the colors were so bright. And if you could see them in person, they're that Rider-Waite deck. And this looks like for real blood here. King of Swords is kind of a difficult, or this Ten of Swords, King of Swords, I can look right at the card and say the wrong thing, is kind of a difficult card. So, but it marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations where things were really tough. But it signifies the beginning of an entirely new cycle in our life, because 10 reduces down to 1, and that's the beginning. So in order for the new cycle to come in our life, that's why I'm saying some of us, this might be a relationship breakup reading, and others of us, it could be maybe we're leaving work for something that we want more or we love better. We might be moving with that Sun card because of that. So in order for a new cycle to come into our life, we have to clear away the debris of the old cycle. And sometimes this process is pretty aggravating and painful. So you see this card sometimes if someone's been sick or had surgery. So it's a statement, though, to us that we need to make a clean break from the past. Whatever's in the past stays in the past. End of the story. And anything that came along with it, all the suffering or the aggravation that came along with it, whether it could mean a divorce, like I said, quitting a job, maybe quitting a job, changing a career, moving across the country, or moving across the world even can come with this Ten of Swords for something else, or changing a traditional belief system, because Swords energy is thoughts, mental activity. So maybe changing a traditional belief system. It's necessary right now for us to make the break and to make it very cleanly and clearly, and not leave loose ends just hanging around. If we are going to do it, do it. That's what Spirit's saying. Nothing to be afraid of. If you're going to do it, do it. Get it over with. No loose ends. End of the story. Time to see whatever situation it was clearly and without previous illusions that clouded our vision. We don't need that anymore. We have the word vision down here. We don't want that illusion that was clouding our, vision. We don't need that kind of energy around us anymore. So it's kind of, to me, the energetics of this could actually be an either or of maybe a work energy or a relationship energy. Maybe I've given my all to the job for too long, or to this relationship for too long, and I'm not getting anything back. So is it really basically worth it to me? And maybe it's not, but I'm not going to hang on. I'm not going to hang on and say, oh, I wished this or I wished that could have been different. I'm just going to cut it and move on. Whether it's a job, they keep saying, don't be afraid. That's all I keep hearing is don't be worried. Don't be afraid. Our next one here is the Knight of Cups. So we got the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. A little less mature, and male or female still, a little less mature energy than the Queen of Cups, but the Knight, it's going to be still Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type energy in our lives. This Knight brings a message, but they bring a message of love. It may represent to us our one true love, the knight in the shiny armor on the white horse coming to you. It's a indication that we're deeply involved in some type of an emotional situation to the point where nothing else matters, or we might be awaiting some type of message of a declaration of love, or even a proposal of marriage with the Knight of Cups energy. Could be proposal of marriage, but we're waiting for it with such anticipation that nothing else matters in our life. All other relationships pale in comparison if this is a relationship. Now, if he doesn't represent the love of my life, or he or she, sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that, it certainly is a friend that is honest and intelligent and willing to aid us. They would really care about us. They'd be there to back us up no matter what. So like they said before, there's nothing don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Sometimes we hang on to situations or people, in our lives for so long that we just don't have the energy to break things when it's time to break them, because, it's never going to change, but it's still something I know. And other times, we're going to just get fed up and say, that's it. And, it would be, that's it for us this month. But there's no fear in anything. What's our angel card? Oh, there's nothing to worry about. So don't be afraid. There you go. It says, you are safe and the situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. That's interesting. Spirit keeps saying there's nothing to fear. And I opened the book up right to it. It says, the angels send this card to you because you've been needlessly worrying. Worry is a form of prayer that draws to you that which you do not wish. I went to the next page by accident. Do not desire. Release your worries to the angels, as there truly is nothing to worry about. In fact, worries could create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Everything's much better than you imagine. Ask the angels to release you from worry. A happy outcome is inevitable. Avoid worrying lest the negative emotion pull you and the situation down. The angels are with you and everything's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. That's funny. Well, Aquarius, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read every one of them and I really appreciate them. If anyone wants to know more about me or just neb about me, or if you'd like to set an appointment, all the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. Over there are 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you. The other, the suture classes. The prayer class tells you how to format prayers, why you format them the way you do. And the sutras are simple thought forms. You put in a meditation that takes 5 minutes a day. It enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. But videos that explain them are at the website. So to all of you I've met through 5 whole years of YouTubes now, and to everyone I've met through 33 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you, and hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.